Hey guys, my name is Dirk Cheatwood, and in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to grow your direct sales business on autopilot. Without relying on your friends and family, I'm going to do something extremely different in this video. When you stay until the end, you'll have the opportunity to copy everything that I'm doing right now and to get the proven system to help you connect the dots. So don't go anywhere. Stay until the end, and I promise this video will be right around 20 minutes, okay? Again, my name is Dirk Cheatwood. I'm a family man, and I've been fortunate enough to have had a very successful 23-year career as an actor in Hollywood. I still happen to be on a major network show today, and I'm also a seven-figure earner inside of the direct sales industry since joining my first MLM back in 2007. I've been fortunate enough to have been a top earner in 2 different companies. However, in 2013, I just got frustrated and burned out, and I ended up leaving the industry entirely. I then started a very successful boutique digital marketing agency where I came back into the industry, and I mixed the 2 skill sets that I had, which was digital marketing and direct sales. I was able to hit the highest rank of my new company that I joined with the process I'm about to show you. And I need to do a quick earnings disclaimer. I'll walk you through the exact method I use to get real results, and I'll also be showing you results from some of my students that have done very well. And of course, your results may vary. They could be higher or lower. And after 5 years plus, I discovered the hard way. You get to cheat and get the easy way. You get to cut in front of the line and do exactly what I'm doing to get the results. Sound good? And the truth is, I signed up 22 people in my personal network marketing business last month alone using this exact process I'm about to show you. A 3-pillar system that I use to build a distribution machine using a lead generation funnel, paid advertising, and an automatic onboarding system. These 3 things are a must if you want to recruit in droves like my team and I have been doing. And the reason my team and I are able to recruit so many people into our business is because I figured out these 3 secrets. Secret number 1 is how to generate qualified prospects daily without bugging your friends and family. Secret number 2 is how to master paid advertising to generate sales globally while you sleep. And secret number 3 is how to train people in on autopilot. So you have duplication and time freedom. So let's dive right in, okay? Secret number 1, how to generate qualified prospects daily without bugging your friends and family. Now, most people think you need to be doing hotel meetings, home events, or 3-way calls with their upline to explain the products and business model to prospects. Now, the problem with that is it's time consuming, and it's never a good idea to trade time for money, and it's not duplicatable for the newest person. It's the same thing for 3-way calls. It's not duplicatable, and you're spending time and energy. You're not even guaranteed to sign them up. The solution is, what if you could recruit people on autopilot, hands-free, automated without you physically being there? Now, when most people think of an online system, they think of these traditional websites. The problem is there's too many buttons, tabs, pages, and stuff going on there. It just looks like too much information and confuses people. Now, what we found out is these simple sales funnels work a whole lot better. They lead a customer or prospect down the sales funnel without them getting distracted. There's only one product and only one button to click on. Makes sense, right? So what is a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a series of web pages. Now, on the first page, you could have an email opt-in where you collect someone's email in exchange for something. For example, you could give them access to a free web class, and then you could send them to an overall sales page where they get educated on your product, your company, and or your business. And when they buy, they automatically get directed to a confirmation page where they get your product and you get paid. Pretty simple, right? The cool thing about funnels is you can run what's called an A/B split test. Let's say you send 500 people to the page on the left and 500 people to the page on the right, and the right converts more sales. Well, obviously you would pick the page on the right as the winner, and you can split test anything. The Facebook ad that you clicked on 5 minutes ago, the page you're on right now, and the webinar you're watching have all been massively split tested. That's why our results are so good. We test everything. Pretty cool, right? Sales funnels allow you to optimize your site for sales based on data-driven principles. They allow you to get your product or service in front of millions of people and increase your sales by an average of 540%. This is Jen. She's a 30-year-old single mom and has never set up a sales funnel in her entire life. She followed the training click by click and set up a sales funnel in about 45 minutes in a coffee shop. That's pretty crazy, right? She was able to hit the rank of gold in just 30 days. You know, I hate it when people make up these testimonies because it takes the spotlight away from people who are actually doing amazing things with this system. So far, I showed you how a sales funnel can completely automate the sales process. They give the perfect presentation every single time and walk the new person through the entire process of getting enrolled, but we're missing something. You could have the perfect sales funnel, but if there's nobody going through it, then you're not going to make any sales, right? We need traffic, a steady supply of qualified buyers going through. That's why we have secret number 2. I'm going to show you how to master paid advertising to generate sales globally while you sleep. Now, most people think that they need to post on social media, their Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, on their wall, and on their stories talking about their products or business. Or they write a list and call their friends and family and bring it up to them when they see them in person as well. Now, calling your friends and family can be kind of awkward. I mean, if they just say no and your list has a limited amount of people, and look, I know it's a big problem for people with smaller, warm markets, and I know for a fact that nobody likes messaging people on social media, only to get left on the ground and, ignored. Now, the solution is, what if you had a steady supply of people who need your product or want your business opportunity? They're looking for your product. They can't afford to get started. Your business would completely take off, right? That's why we use Facebook ads. Facebook has over 2 billion active monthly users, and you can target them based on age, gender, interest, location, demographics, behaviors, and life events. This is a screenshot of an ads manager. As you can see, for the advanced targeting, you can run ads in any country you want, United States, Canada, Australia, UK, and if you target audiences a little bit younger, you can target people between the ages of 20 to 35, men and women who speak English. And when it comes down to interest, let's say you're bringing in reps for a travel club. You can target people who know Robert Kiyosaki and people who are entrepreneurs who also frequent travelers. We can also target things like engaged shoppers, which means they're likely to buy stuff online. So the only people that are seeing these ads are people who fit this exact criteria. And that's why we get so many clicks and sales, is because we're targeting people who are actually interested in what we have. Pretty cool, right? Take Kim, for example. Kim always struggled in her business. Her biggest month ever was $1,000. She then switched to our system, and using Facebook ads, she followed the training exactly. And last month, she signed up 12 new people in her business. All right, so we went over 2 things, right? Number 1, you need to automate the sales process so you can give the perfect presentation to an infinite amount of people at the same time and have a system that enrolls people on autopilot. And then you need to feed the beast a steady supply of people coming in from Facebook ads that are targeted, qualified buyers, people with room on their credit cards and are ready to get started. Now, with these 2 things, you can make sales all day, right? It'll work, but you'll have tons of people hitting you up for help. And I know you guys are smart. You know that in business, it's not what you can do, but it's what you can help others do and duplicate, right? And that's why we have secret number 3, how to train people in on autopilot so you have true duplication and time freedom. Now, most people think they need to do all the training. They say things like, if you want it done right, you got to do it yourself, right? Wrong. The problem with that is that you just bought yourself a full-time job, but it's not duplicatable for the newest person to train people because they're brand new. There are so many flaws with this model. Did you know most network marketers don't have a plan of duplication and that the average network marketer only signs up 2.5 people before they quit? Look, if you don't have a duplication plan, you're never going to have a business and you'll be in the meat grinder. Now, what is the meat grinder? The meat grinder is a term that we use when it's impossible to stack your networks. This simply means when you're building your 3rd level, your 1st level begins to quit, so on and so forth. And then your 2nd level begins to quit. Does that make sense? The solution is, what if you had a system that trained people in on autopilot, that's duplicatable for new people and worked at any scale? Imagine you would finally have time freedom, right? So what we did is create a super simple, professionally done members area where someone creates a username and a password. They get logged in and they get fully trained in on your company. The comp plan, the products, how to build online as well as offline, and put yourself in the newest person's shoes. Is it easier to train in someone all by yourself when you're brand new, or is it easier just to plug them into a members area that goes over everything from A to Z and it's fully automated? This is going to completely change your business forever. All right, let's recap secret number 1. I showed you how you can stop doing hotel meetings, home events, three-way calls, and how you could recruit reps and customers in autopilot using a simple sales funnel. Then once we get your sales funnel set up, we don't have to post all over social media anymore. We don't have to recruit your friends and family and every single new person that you meet, because I showed you how to master paid advertising to generate sales globally while you sleep. And that's by leveraging Facebook's ads and targeting the right types of people who are interested and can't wait to join your business. Then once you have these people signing up, instead of playing the meat grinder game and training people in, I showed you how to train people on autopilot so you have duplication and time freedom. So what I'm going to do next is piece together all 3 secrets and show you a fun experiment we ran. We took this training that we put together, we did a lot of research, and we finally joined a direct sales company that we liked. The first thing we did is set up the sales funnel. We created the opt-in page, the sales page, and the page where people get started. And then we set up the ads. We started targeting people who would likely join. We started to get views, clicks, and people were hitting the email opt-in page. And not everyone put in their emails. Some people closed the tab. About half of them made it over the sales presentation. And just as we expected, people started to join. Once they join, you'll definitely want to introduce yourself. Now, the whole name of the game is to spend less money on Facebook and ads than you're making in bonuses, signing someone up. And the best part is that we make about a 5 times ROI with these kinds of ads, which means whatever we spend on ads, we make about 5 times that more in bonuses. So I have a simple question for you guys. Would you spend $20 to make $100? Every single one of you should be nodding your head yes right now. And not only can you make a good return on your ad spend right off the bat, but you're also ranking up in your company. You're more than likely getting paid multiple different ways, whether it's monthly volume checks, rank advancement bonuses, and getting recognition for being a top earner. How does that sound? Now, let me ask you a question. How many of you feel like this guy right here? When you just got a whole lot of information, right? Maybe a little overwhelmed. You understand the 3 core principles, but you're going to need some help implementing them, right? Well, if it's okay with you, I'd like to share a package that I put together to help you implement everything. It's called Rock Your Downline Masterclass. It's cool that you learned all this stuff today, but if you don't have an action plan and apply it, then it's all just useless information. So I'm going to show you how to apply everything, set everything up, and that way you can start making sales right away. So here's what you're going to get. My Rock Your Downline Masterclass that pulls back the curtain and shows you exactly what I'm doing right now to get the results that I am. And I don't hold anything back. It's all click-by-click tutorials, and this information has helped a lot of people scale their direct sales businesses online, and I would value it conservatively at $800. And I know a lot of people are scared to build funnels. They say, Dirk, I can't write code, or I don't know what HTML is. And they say, Dirk, I'm not tech savvy. I don't know what I'm doing. Don't worry. I'm going to give you some of our top converting funnels because nobody wants to write a line of code or start with a blank white screen and have to build a funnel from scratch. Then go out there and have to split test everything. This will make your life 100 times easier. Being able to use a funnel that converts right off the bat so you can start making sales right away. I would value these funnels at $400 at least. It's really expensive to test a bunch of funnels to see which one's performing the best. This will save you a lot of money and a lot of time. And I promise you, just a couple of clicks, everything is going to get set up automatically. And there's tons of templates to choose from as well. I didn't even know it was possible to get a sales funnel that actually worked for the direct selling industry. Once I plugged into Rock Your Downline, I was able to build a massive business that was duplicatable without a lot of my involvement. I was really excited. That was Jen from Philly. So what you're going to get is Rock Your Downline Masterclass valued at $800 and our top converting funnels valued at $400. So that's a total value of $1,200. So what else do you need? If you have a sales funnel that makes sales on autopilot and gets people enrolled automatically, you need some traffic, right? Targeted people with money on their credit cards going through the funnel. So it makes sense to include Facebook ad secrets, where I go over click by click my Facebook ad hacks, my audience hacks, my traffic hacks, my conversion hacks, and much, much more. This Facebook ad training has allowed me to soar to the highest ranks of my company. And because of that, I would have valued Facebook ad secrets at no less than $800. And this is going to save you a tremendous amount of time and money. I've already went through all the trial and error figuring out how to run Facebook ads. That way you can run ads that convert the very first time, and you can start bringing in customers and reps right off the bat. Facebook ads are so powerful because they give you a steady supply of new people that are ready to buy. And eventually your friends are going to approach you to see what's going on. That was Kim from California talking about Facebook ad secrets. So what you're going to get, number one, you're going to get Rock Your Downline Masterclass valued at $800, our top converting funnels valued at $400, and Facebook ad secrets valued at $800. If you add that up, it's a total value of $2,000. Now, what else do you need? You're going to have the Masterclass, a top converting funnel that can make sales on autopilot, Facebook ad secrets, which will be getting you the right types of people on board. And with these three things, you guys can make a lot of sales. But remember secret number 3, right? We need duplication. So I'm going to include my automated duplication, where I show you how to create one of those professional members areas. And trust me, it's 10 times easier than you think. You just click on a theme that you like, drag and drop your company's logo in the upper left-hand corner, and you're done. All you have to do is pick the videos that you want in the training area, and everyone is going to get trained in the right way the first time. But what's going to 10x your income is if you have an army of people who know exactly what to do and are doing things the right way. And this will help you soar to ranks that you've never been able to hit. And because of that, I would value this at no less than $800. And it's not even the cherry on top. It's essential for having long-term sustainable business that runs efficiently. You can't go without it, and it allows you to have peace of mind, time freedom, and 100% duplicatable business. Look, the old school ways of training people in are too time consuming. Duplication is the key to hitting the highest ranks, and there's nothing more duplicatable than a members area that's automated. That was Kim from Cali. So now you're getting my Rock Your Downline Masterclass, the full site valued at $800. A top converting funnel, so you don't have to build one from scratch, valued at $400. Facebook ad secrets that go over everything from A to Z, valued at another $800. And an automated duplication, so your whole team is going to be 100% knowledgeable on what to do, valued at $800. A total value of $2,800. Now, I'm not going to charge you $2,800, but let's just say I did. And if all I did was allow you to recruit more people on autopilot, and you made a couple of more sales per week, it would be worth $2,800, right? Of course. Your business would be growing every single month, and so would your income. And if all I did was help you set up a sales funnel that was profitable, meaning that they could turn $1 into $5, would it be worth paying $2,800 one time? Obviously, right? I think we can all agree there. And if all this did was allow you to train your team hands-free, so you had time, freedom, and duplication in your business, would that be worth $2,800? 100%, right? Time is your most valuable asset, so having peace of mind and a thriving business is worth a lot more than that. So I had two choices. My first option was to sell the course for $2,800 that people were already doing pretty good. They just wanted to grow their business even more. Or the second option, I dropped the price all the way down to help the people who need it the most, and I could create more testimonies. So I'll give you a hint. I went with the second option. So what is this worth to you? A sales funnel that does the selling for you, Facebook ads, bringing hungry entrepreneurs into your business, and a 100% automated members area doing all of the training for you. Look, it's tough to put a value on all of this because it's the exact system that's allowed me to grow the business to where it is now. So you can see why this would be a really good deal at $2,800, right? And $1,000 would be even better. But because you stayed until the end, you can get started right now for just $497 today, which is discounted over 70%. And all you have to do is click the button below to get instant access. And the price is only $4.97 for a very limited time. I wanted to create more testimonies, and then I'll be bringing the price back up around $1,000. Now, you have two choices. Number one, spend a lot of time, money, and energy trying to figure this all out on your own, going through the same trials and errors that we went through. Or the second option, use our system, our funnels, and our Facebook ad training. You can start running ads that convert right off the bat. You're going to save time, money, and a ton of headaches. Look, and to be honest, the biggest reason why people don't buy is because they're scared to fail. And I know that you're probably thinking that right now. The good news is I failed over and over and over for years figuring out how all this stuff works. I finally got some traction, and it was all worth it. All you have to do is learn from my mistakes, and you'll be able to see results way faster. So I'm going to include one more bonus to make all of your worries go away. I'm going to include my done for you funnel, where you get my training, you get to watch me build a funnel from scratch right in front of you, and then at the end of the training, I decide to just give you the funnel, where all you have to do is click a button, it clones into your account, downloads in about 10 seconds, and all you have to do is edit a few things, put your company's logo in there, your opportunity video, and you're all set. It doesn't get easier than that. Look, I would value this funnel at $400 at least. I know your time is valuable, and if this is a done-for-you funnel, it can help you launch everything sooner. Then you can start making sales sooner, and I'm really appealing to the people here that are not tech-savvy at all, and they just want to cut to the front of the line and use a funnel that works 100%. So now you're getting my Rock Your Downline Masterclass, the full suite valued at $800, top converting funnel so you have a ton of options for your funnel valued at $400, Facebook ad secrets that goes over everything from A to Z valued at $800, automated duplication so your entire team is going to be 100% knowledgeable on what to do, also valued at $800, and now the done for you funnel that looks amazing and has worked really, really well for me, saving you a lot of time valued at $400, a total value of $3,200. And all you have to do is click the button to get instant access to everything for only $4.97. Now, I want to talk about disposable income. It's money that people have left over after they've paid their bills. Now, most people spend it on short-term pleasures like movies, going out to dinner, or going to a bar. And it's gone the instant they spend their extra money on things that don't add value to their life in a long-term, meaningful way. Instead, it should be invested in business, products, and resources that are going to help them get ahead financially. That way, you'll have more disposable income in the future, right? So what is money? Money is just a tool that you trade for other things of value, hopefully things with a greater value in return. So the question here is, would you trade $4.97 to get results that I just went over? If the answer is yes, then this is a no-brainer. Like I said, all you have to do is click the button to get access to everything instantly. So do you think it's okay to dip into your savings or leverage your credit card to get started? Look, that's a serious question. Money always replenishes, but time doesn't. You can spend months or even years trying to transition your business from offline to online, and you'll never get that time back. Instead, you should save your time because I've already spent my time for you, and it'll take money to get started, but that money will replenish, whereas your time won't. And old habits are hard to change. If you leave this webinar without taking action today, chances are by tomorrow morning you'll be back in your same old routine and everything will be the same. Now, if you want your financial situation to change, then you need to change what you're doing on a daily basis. And as someone who realizes the importance of leveraging the internet, I'm here to help you take that step. Now, there's two kinds of people that are good at making money, and there are people that are good at making excuses. You can't be both. So if you're making excuses, then you're just going to have a hard time making money with Facebook ads. Now, the good news is that you get to choose in this moment. You can choose which type of person you're going to be. Now, don't be someone who makes excuses. Be someone who makes money. And when you click the button below, it'll take you to a page kind of like this. Just fill out your name, email, payment info, and you'll have instant access to everything. And I'm sure you know that eventually you'll have to take action. Do you want to spend another month, another year, or even a couple more years at your job and just keep putting things off? Or do you want to start working towards your goals? Now, we're ready to help you make sales right now. And remember, it's only $497 for a very limited time. The price is going to go back up around $1,000 soon. So if you keep putting this off, not only are you wasting more time, but you're going to cost yourself more money in the future. And since this is a recording and I'm not able to answer your questions live, I'm going to answer some of the most frequently asked questions. Now, the first one is, what if I've never set up a sales funnel? Well, the good news is there's a template and it's all click-by-click tutorials, and it's easy and kind of fun, and you can customize it to make it your own. Or at the end of the training, you can just click on the button to download my done-for-you funnel. What if I don't know how to run Facebook ads? Well, we show you exactly what to do from A to Z. You're going to be blown away by what you learn in this training. And really, you're going to learn how to run Facebook ads, and they're much easier than you think. What if I literally know nothing about online stuff? Look, everything has a click-by-click tutorial. We've made it so simple and effective that people who are brand new are able to understand everything, and even people who have experience are learning a lot in life. The only time someone ever does anything is if it takes them out of the pain and gives them pleasure. That's the reason why people eat food, right? They're hungry and they want to be full. It's the reason we buy a car, right? They don't want to walk because it's painful. They want to drive because it's convenient. Now, when it comes to the course, for only $497, let's talk about the pain and pleasure. Now, I'm going to touch on some possible pain points here that some of you are having right now. How many of you are talking to friends and family, feel like you're running out of people, and you scroll through social media trying to think of new people you haven't hit up yet? Maybe some of you, right? How many of you realize it's time consuming doing hotel meetings, home events, three-way calls? How about no duplication in your business when you have people on your team not doing things the right way? And how many of you have hit a plateau where you've been at a certain rank for a while and you can't seem to get the momentum to start climbing again? These are definitely a lot of pain points that network marketers face all the time. Now, Rock Your Downline is going to alleviate the pain when you start using Facebook ads. You'll have a steady supply of hungry, interested people coming in day after day after day. A sales funnel that runs 24/7, 365 in any country that you want, explaining everything from A to Z on autopilot. And then pure duplication and time freedom. So everyone is on the exact same page doing things right the first time. And once we put these three pieces together, you can finally start ranking up again. You can get the rank advancement, the bonus check. You can get your face on the flyer. You can get on stage and create your own success story, and you can just really take your business to the next level. Don't give up on your dreams. Also, I want you to consult with a licensed tax advisor to see if this course is a tax write-off for your business. It may or may not be a business expense for you, but it could save you some money in your taxes this year. Again, that's a total value of $3,200, only $497 today. Probably less than what it cost you to actually start up your business in the first place, right? And I'm confident it's the missing piece that's going to 10x your income. And again, the price is just going to go up around $1,000 very soon. So click the button, and I'll see you guys on the next page, and I'll see you in module number 1. I'll talk to you soon.